So you might remember that last week you were exploring different areas of the dungeon here, and you had come through a room that had an altar on it and had all these black candles. You decided, I didn't hear, did somebody light the candles?
We did not.
You
I was
decided,
thinking about it. We did identify on it.
right. And I don't know that I said. Yeah, I don't remember how that all played out, but that was the room that you just came through. You've also got this Klim Jasso in tow. He is a noble that was being tortured, and he promised that if you get him out of here, his family will reward you handsomely. But the literally last thing we left off on is when Marcus came round the corner into this room here, and because you did not shelter your light sources or try to sneak in any way, they heard you coming and had actions readied for the first person who stepped into the room. So let's see. He requires a spell slot. Scorching Ray at 2nd level. So that's what he does at Marcus. Ooh, and he rolled a 24 for 11 fire damage.
Ouch.
Changing it so now you can see those rolls. All right, and with that, we will roll for initiative.
My team is on the field.
I'm all the way in the other room.
I was just about to say, I don't see anything. All I can see is black now.
Oh, let's see. Did we drop? I didn't drop your token, I bet.
Do you go down?
Let's see. We need Salim, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get Salim right there. All right. So I put you at a somewhat safe distance, but you can roll for initiative now.
And I didn't want to interrupt you there, but can I use a luck point to have him re-roll that attack?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Might as well. Oops.
10 plus, what is he on attack? He's plus 6 on the attack, so does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Oh, okay, put those 11 hit points back. Mr. Lucky.
Very good. Yeah. Very good use of that.
Maybe I'm going to regret giving you the lucky feat for
Yeah,
free.
you might. You might.
Almost
It's
DMs.
too good. It's so overpowered.
It is, it really is. I'm remembering why I've taken the feat myself in the past, because it is just so great.
Yeah.
It's so versatile.
Didn't someone also have that during our Strahd one?
I think a few of us might have had it eventually.
13 with the lucky feet.
All right, Fancy, you get to go first. Flennis, the bad guy, who is, let me see, what are they described as? I gotta scroll back.
Can you believe I got a natural 20 after I rolled another 20?
I guess this would be a follower of Merkel that you're dealing with here. He has, she has a swarm of skeletal rats with her. So they are like a regular swarm of rats, except they are undead instead of beasts.
I got something for those rats. I think I got something.
Well, it is your turn.
I know. Now,
First level sleep. All right. You want to roll that 5d8?
yes, I do, sir.
And you start with the creature with the most hit points. Is that how it works?
Is it? That's
Creatures within are affected in ascending order. So ascending order,
Yeah.
which would mean the low hit
The bottom.
points first. Okay.
roll it up, brother. This is all you.
I think you can just click on the 5d8, can't you?
Yeah, and that's what I did. And 18 is not enough to put the swarm of rats to sleep. I'm sorry.
Right. He fancied his friends.
You needed 24 or better on a 5d8. You want to roll it? I'll let you roll it if you want to roll it.
Of course, it's going to give me a shot. I'll do it.
I'm just desperate to see Fancy have some kind of success. Oh, look at that.
Exactly what he needed.
Exactly what you needed. So that swarm of rats. Wait, let me see. Let me make sure they're not.
I paid my inspiration for.
Okay, so they're immune to stunned, prone, petrified, paralyzed, grappled, frightened, charmed. But
Not sleep.
not unconscious, right? Alright, rats are asleep.
You do realize, like, Fancy is a professional. I'm not mad. Fancy's not mad. He's just a little disappointed. Please continue.
Salim.
Okay. Roll 20. Sorry, it's actually a little slow for me tonight, which is surprising. Okay.
How's everybody's weather tonight, by the way? We're having something of a blizzard tonight.
Sunny here for once.
Yeah.
I was about to say, we have snow. We've been getting snow all day, but it's only thankfully been an inch, so it hasn't stuck. But 2 weeks ago, I had like 5-6 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, that's no fun.
I've been all rain, Dan.
Running,
Yeah?
running pretty well here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a sense of. Okay, that's not where the bad guy is.
Right.
Right.
Bad
it's-
guy's over here to the left.
Okay. Okay. So this is our friend here.
Mhm.
I will cast. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I see rats. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Rats are asleep.
I mean, I feel like they're not gonna be able to make a good deck save if they're asleep.
Creatures automatically fail strength and dex saves. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Now I'm 10. I could take another step. Blast them from here, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh,
So I think
good
I'm gonna-
dex save for the rats. Oh wait, they automatically fail. What am I doing? I just said that.
That's why I'm casting a deck save against
Right.
rats.
Right. All right, and is this other character caught in your burning hands as well?
It's a 15-foot cone from me,
So you
so.
should be able to angle it to get both of them, right? Blasting right up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She is not asleep, so she is going to get a dex save. 9. Oh, she failed, so she takes 11 damage. Let's see that. Roll 3d6 more to see how much your crit damage was for the rats.
My God.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, it's not an. That's a weird thing. Okay, so it says any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker was within 5 feet. That would seem to suggest, I mean, Burning Hands qualifies as any attack, right?
It does not specify melee or anything.
Right. So, critical hit rules state if it's a critical, you roll the damage twice. So, even though this is a saving throw based spell, you can still crit with it. It's just circumstantially you would never really have the opportunity, or very infrequently have the opportunity. You need to really do it against somebody who's unconscious and you're right next to them. But it counts as a crit, so I'm marking it as 24 damage, which is exactly how many hit points we did.
ECB.
Now, Flennis failed hers, so she takes 11. All right, I got that on her. All right, and with that, we go to Dagon. Assuming you were done, Celine?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes, I am.
Nice gif. And I want you all to know how much it pains me, and forgive me if I've gone on this tirade again every time I say the word gif, because in my heart I want to say GIF. I've been using the term for 30 years, 40 years. But I digress.
I say GIF all the time.
I digress. What do you got, Dagon?
This rat right next to me, is that,
Oh, yeah, let me see what's going on down here.
whose rat is that?
So,
Did it? Because I really don't see anything else.
it is an ordinary rat scurrying around the room. Looks like it's looking for scraps of food.
It's not
But
really
other than
attacking
that,
me.
it's not necessarily an interesting room or an interesting animal. But it's not attacking, no.
Okay, and it's not part of our group.
Nope.
So I'm going to listen to the commotion in the other room and move that way.
Very good.
That's 10. And all I see is a couple of dead bodies. Wait, what's that right there? Oh, that's Flennis. Can I see Flennis around the corner?
Yeah, she's right next here, free and clear. She got a little bit of cover from the corner, but not that much.
And I guess I'm going to take a swing at her with the warhammer.
All right.
11, it doesn't hit.
A Warhammer for 11 is not gonna do it. She has armor class 12.
Yeah. And that's that.
All right. Now Miss Flennis gets to go. Let's see what's she gonna do now.
Well, there's a video of you on Discord. Nothing roll 20.
All right, so Salim and Dagon, you can take opportunity attacks.
Okay, I always forget this. I can't cast the spell unless I have like War Mage, right?
Right. I think Warcaster, I think it is, right?
That's yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Don't have it this time, so I'll throw my knife, I guess.
I hit her with a 14 with a 25.
Okay, your dagger stab did not find its mark, Salim. So, Flennis, with no regard for your attacks as she positioned herself, turns around and unleashes a spell at you.
Wait.
What?
Dan, did it make my 25 hit?
Yes, yeah, for 14 damage. I did record that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She suffered your blow in order to get to a premium position here. So let's drop it and see how bad this is. If she casts it all the way back here against this wall, and this shit travels around corners. I'm saying not only is she's getting everybody, she's even getting this noble. So let's see what it is. Everybody make a saving throw.
Did you skip my turn?
Nope. You cast sleep, remember?
Okay.
I'm down.
So what am I supposed to roll?
A dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'll do that. Is it a saving throw?
A dexterity saving throw.
14.
I saved myself.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh my god! Sorry, how much is half damage?
11.
11. Okay.
How much damage did Fancy?
Fancy failed his saving throw, so he takes 23.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Just remember, this is all gonna come out on the other side. Fancy's
Karmic retribution is a bitch, I know.
you wanna play prison rules. I mean, you're the one that started.
This is the highest ranking member of the cult of Merkel in the dungeon, so this is
It's level
one of the
21.
bosses.
Fancy is literally talking to Bruce Springsteen right now. And he's like, listen.
Look at that smile on Dan's face as he's about to wipe out the whole party.
I know. All right, so that was Flennis's fireball. She's done. The skeleton rats are dead. Kiel saving throw. I feel guilty. 14. There's one pass. All right, Marcus. That's a pass. Fancy.
So you're saying I have to roll a devil's save?
Right.
Alright, here it comes. I don't like it, but You made the rules. Can you roll it for me?
Yes.
Gary Gygax and them made the rules.
Right. All right. So Fancy failed. Let's mark Fancy with the
Now
little
you're
icon. Salim, the party's
Okay.
last hope. It's all on your shoulders now.
So I'm gonna cast Healing Hands, which is a feat I have, thankfully, as an Asamir, and I'm gonna get our cleric up.
Oh wait,
This is not good.
Dagon's still got 1 hit point.
Yeah, 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. But you're gonna get
Oh,
Marcus
just-
up on his feet, Salim.
Yeah,
Got it.
because I assume he has the healing in the group.
I got something.
I have lay on hands and cure wounds, but
So I have Healing Hands. So you will get 3 points back.
Hey, it's something.
3 hit points. I can only do it 1 per long rest. And let me see if I have any bonus actions. I don't believe I really do. Let me just check something out really fast. I have a new spell. Okay.
That was a necrotic fireball.
Necrotic. Oh, she must be a sorcerer. I know how you can do that. Oh no, I'm sorry. It says grave magic. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything that I thought I could with my bonus action. So
All right.
Just so you guys know, I do have 2 cure wounds in the kitty.
I guess I'll just take a step. No, I thought that was more of a wall. No, I'll just stay where I am.
Maybe closing the distance on her. I mean, that's what allowed her to cast the fireball. If you're right next to her, she maybe is more gun shy about that option.
That is a
In-
good. You know what? A distraction at the very minimum. Yeah, I think that's all I have really at this point in time.
I think you did a great job. Dagon's turn.
is it my turn?
It is.
Almost. How do I heal someone or try and take her down?
This is a tough decision.
Do you think you can one-shot her?
I don't know. She looks injured. I don't know if I can one-shot her. What does Thunderous Smite? Can I do Thunder Smite and Divine Smite at the same time?
Is one a spell and one a divine ability?
Divine Smite is, I guess, a divine ability, and Thunder Smite is a bonus action spell.
Then
I
technically,
would let you do it in my game.
I don't know. That would be Dan's ruling, but I thought so.
You
But Divine Smite, you use a spell slot, so
usually isn't the rule that you can't cast 2 spell slot spells in the same turn. That you could.
Yeah,
if
it
one's
has
a
to be a
spell, the
cantrip.
other one has to be a cantrip.
yeah. And the other one is... No, it's a first level spell. Just thinking all that extra damage would be nice. So she could take us out with 1 fireball. And our cleric's up, right? Correct?
Yep, he is now.
Lay on hands. All that help be more beneficial than the attack.
So what you thinking?
I'm thinking I really should have not failed that dexterity roll. Alright, I'm going to walk up to her, I guess. And stop her before she could do another attack. So, Divine Smite is 2d8, and the Thunder Smite is 2d6. So I'm going to cast Divine Smite and hit her with the Warhammer.
All right. Armor class 12.
Um,
That's not a tough target. Or real tough, anyway.
Dan,
Yes.
Jeremy Crawford says you can use a spell smite and a divine smite in the same round.
Okay. If you found something that said Crawford said it, I ain't going to refute that.
Alright, so
I just looked because I thought I had heard that before.
Yeah, that was the whole premise with the Dungeon of the Mad Mage character I was playing. Was just smites on top of smites.
Right.
So then I would have to roll all three of them.
I don't know. Okay, so there's a miss.
So it doesn't matter at all.
So you have to hit, right? And with a miss, that doesn't matter, and we just move on. All right. Let's see what she's got now. All right. She's got a silver skull. She's bad with that flail. She's much better as a spellcaster. Let's see what she does here. She technically has another fireball. But instead, let's say she goes with Burning Hands.
Show me what you've got.
Wow, she can't get... She really, with a 15-foot cone, she can't even... If she does this, she doesn't hit either of you. She effectively shoots the cone right between you. So she can either get one or the other with a Burning Hands.
Or she could use the flail.
Or she could use the flail.
Oh,
She's got
did.
spell slots to burn. She's got spell slots to burn and enemies to burn. Let's 50-50 it. Alright, going at Salim. Burning Hands.
Okay. Let me do that dex save.
Oh.
Okay, as a reaction,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements. I just read and realized that I have this. So I will... Hold on. Do I... Yeah, fire damage, so I'll...
I'm sorry, it's not fire damage, though.
Okay, I can... Let's see. Necrotic damage. I think it's on here, I just have to... No! Oh my god! Right, it's necrotic. No! I'm looking and it has like... No, that's acid. Fuck. Alright, I can't silver... Let me look at this spell. I have barbs. I have something else as a reaction.
Do you have lucky?
I do not have lucky. I picked skilled.
Well, I waited for him to actually commit to using Burning Hands, but a fireball, even if we all succeed on our saves, I think we're all dead.
Right.
So, you know,
Yeah. Can I use barbs?
Silvery barbs, yes.
Okay. That I will use
And that
as
causes
my
her to
reaction.
re-roll, right?
Yes.
Or in your case, to re-roll your deck save. Because
You can magically distract the creature, triggering the creature. The creature must re-roll the d20.
but he didn't roll a d20. It was Burning Hands. It was a saving throw.
yeah. That,
Oh, I
you
can
basically
choose
be
myself,
casting it on
okay.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so another
Oh no.
terrible.
We tried,
No.
I tried.
right?
How much damage? 13?
13.
Alrighty, I'm down.
Kiel.
Uh-oh. Is that 2 or 3?
That's 2. Marcus.
Okay. I'm going to use Preserve Life, which I can divide 10 hit points between as many people as I want within 30 feet.
All right.
Up to
Okay,
half their
I have
maximum hit
0
points. You do, but you're really far away, and you're not even going to be able to get up to her in time. So I think I'm going to give...
Like,
Salim and Kiel.
But yeah, both Salim is gonna get. How do I want to do this? Let's see. Let me look the turn order. Okay, Salim, I'm gonna give 1, and then the other 2 I'm going to give to Dagon. I'm going to give 4, and to Kiel I'm going to give 5.
That's it.
Salim's coming up soon in the turn order, so she's not going to get hit before their turn. So I'm just.
Is there someone
them off.
else you can give? Is there someone else you can give it 4 to? Because that's not really going to help me with that much. I don't think.
If that doesn't help you, then.
I mean, it takes me from 1 to 5, so either way, I'll be dead. Presumably.
That's true.
If it benefits someone else, give it to them.
can you
how many-
make Nancy 11?
Yeah, I'll give 1 to Fancy then, at least.
Thank
I'll
you.
just say also as a bard, like even though he might not be able to get there all the way, he should be able to cast a spell.
True. Okay, so 1 to Fancy, 1 to Salim, and then split the other 4 each to the other 2. TL and Dagon.
So how many?
I will be take 2.
4 each would
1.
put Dagon at 5 and Kiel at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice
Thank you.
ability.
That's pretty good. It's not a lot of hit points, but it's spread out.
Right.
And then let's see. Do I have something that's bonus action? I do actually. I'm going to. I'm going to use Healing Word on myself, just in case we happen to need it for next round,
Very good.
to keep myself up.
Alrighty, in the top of the round, Fancy, you come too.
Wow. What the heck just happened? I have no power. I have no spells. I think the best thing I can do. Do I have any enemies around me?
No.
What?
That noble behind you is unconscious and on the floor.
Can you?
I'll stabilize.
Well, he looks pretty stable already. Don't waste your time.
Move up and see if you can get in the range.
Right?
Or do you have any healing left?
No, I have nothing. I think I might have. I don't think I have any healing. I think my mind would have said something. I used all my spell slots. Yeah, I have no idea.
Then run up and smack it.
I think I'll wait and let you make that decision. Fancy just sits there and is like, I don't know if these people understand what I'm about. And he passes.
Okay, Salim.
Okay. So half my movement to get back up.
Right.
So I did go down. And let's see, what do I want to use on her? I guess I will cast. I kind of don't want to cast Burning Hands again, but I think it's my only option, yeah. So I'm gonna take a step back, or will I get up attacked? Can I take a step back?
I guess it would provoke an op attack.
Okay, then I will not take a step back. Doing it for dramatic effect.
She missed. If that influences your decision.
Fortune favors the ball.
Tell me this now.
Oh, sure. No, you can retroactive. You had a premonition that she was going to miss.
Yeah. All right. And I'll cast Burning Hands again because it didn't seem like she had the best decks.
All right. I don't know that you had to back off for that Burning Hands.
Dramatic effect.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can cast that.
Yeah, she was just
Point
doing
blank.
it for dramatics.
Ooh, good save, though. So she only takes 6 damage.
Damn it.
Anything else, Salim?
No, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that.
All right, Mr. Dagon.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna move over here. To hopefully pop her in. Using Warhammer. God damn it.
I don't suppose you're lucky either, huh?
No, apparently not.
All right, Flennis. I tend to favor toward offensive spells like Burning Hands and Fireball over ones like Ray of Sickness or Animate Dead and things like that. Let's see.
Yeah, rolling damage is fun.
Right?
Just how it works.
Okay. I'm going to make sure she did 1 Fireball. She did 1 Burning Hands. She didn't cast a 2nd level spell. I'm missing a 2nd level spell slot, though. Or a 3rd level spell. Well, no, 2nd level. I didn't cast... I can't remember. Okay. Either way, what's she going to do right now? She's got Dagon right on her. Why doesn't... Dagon's only got 5 hit points, though, so she's maybe going to take a chance here.
Wait, what?
Oh, it does pretty good damage. A hit. Does a 15 hit?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, but she attacks twice with it. 21 hits.
That hits.
For,
That's a lot of damage.
For a lot of damage, right.
Yeah, I'm betting.
Right. Kiel.
Can attack.
Kiel.
All right, guys. Do I run up and get Dagon back up, or do I try to sniper it?
Sniper.
Yeah, take her out first.
Best defense is a good offense.
Yeah.
I'll get Dagon up next turn, so do your thing.
You got to snipe an armor class 12. This is a totally hittable target.
Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick. This is
I would rather have you guys take her down than get me up, at least.
Damn it.
Had it hit, would have taken her down. Marcus.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move up, and I'm going to use a healer's kit on Dagon. 7 HP gained.
Does that have to be a medicine check? How does a healer's kit restore hit points?
It's a feat.
It's a
healer
feat.
feat. So yeah, here, let me show you.
Oh, the healer feat. Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you told me about that, I loved it.
Cool.
Yeah, being able to use healer's kits. I have each healing kit is 10 uses, and I have 3 of them. So
Right.
that's 30 of those I have.
Nice. That's a lot of gauze.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir.
All right, fancy schmancy.
oh my god.
My God.
And Fancy gives this fine human being, or possible humanoid, this fine humanoid.
That's your
This is
ally.
the, I know, and I am going to give them
Bardic.
Yeah, I'm going to give him Bardicus.
Anything else for fancy?
No, I'm just going to sit and watch my brilliant
Watch and
song
sing.
play.
All right, Salim, you are inspired.
And I'm saying Weezer, if you want to destroy my sweater.
Pull this thread as I walk.
So is it a D6
away.
that I could add to any roll? Or just a D4?
A D6. Add to the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Cool. So I can't add it to damage, but I can
Right.
make sure I hit. Okay. She's probably intelligent. Can't use that.
+4 to intelligence.
I assume also probably high in wisdom too.
Not epically high, but proficient.
I'm not. Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna have to. I don't want to do burning hands again, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar,
Oh,
which is strength saving throw.
I was anticipating a dex save, so let me roll a strength save. Okay, not as good.
Oh yeah, I figured that definitely. So basically, I'll put in 20. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Can ignore that. So basically, have these tendrils pop up from the ground in like a 10-foot radius
I got some D&D movement back.
from me. Okay, so
And you hold on that Arms of Hadar, though, because it attacks all creatures within 10 feet of you, even allies.
Even allies.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I will take that back, and I will
Rewind.
rewind, and I will do Burning Hands instead.
All right. This is a Burning Hands showdown. And I rolled that deck save already, but I'll roll it again. I'm generous that way. 9 fire damage. All right. Dagon. You could bring her down.
Yeah, but the last 2 times I've just swung on this. I'm gonna stand up and.
All streaks must come to an end.
Who is this right here?
That is a corpse that Flennis had been working on.
Alright. I don't think it really matters if I stand there or not, so I'm gonna swing again. And hopefully it's. Fuck. Sorry for my language.
My virgin ears.
Paladin ever.
All right, so Flennis, one more time. What's she gonna do? That flail was doing nice by her, but she's got spell slots. She's a spellcaster at heart. Let's do another Burning Hands because she can get a couple you in that maybe. Let's see.
Kind of sounds like you're throwing a chair because they're out of chicken nuggets.
All right, so there's 2. There's 2. But there is no 3. So it's either 1 or 2. Let's roll it. 3, 4. All right, we're going to go with the second configuration. Going at Salim and Marcus. Burning Hands.
The Dex? Yep. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll get Salim back up anyway.
All right.
It's all good.
Kyle. 21 damage. You fire a shot with your heavy crossbow, and it pins the woman to the wall behind her, and you see her expire as her head slumps down and her struggling stops. Congratulations, that was a well-earned victory.
Ooh, it was brutal.
Nice.
She was a challenge rating 4 caster.
And I'm going to burn my heal while we're out of combat.
That's a good start.
And that's for Celine.
Clem
Thank you, thank
Jasso
you.
is nowhere to be seen, by the way. He's
I'm
the
sorry, I
noble,
didn't hear you, Dan.
the noble that you freed. He was tagging along with you. You have lost track of him. You don't know where he is now.
Okay.
Room anyways. So, who needs healing?
I'm pretty sure Fancy's still unconscious.
Is Fancy down?
No, Fancy looks like she has 1 health, but I can burn.
Fancy. I can give
Fancy's
5
today.
healing to,
Not a shit.
I can give 5 to Fancy. 5 healing points to Fancy. One.
Yeah, I'm gonna exhaust a couple healing kits for everybody first. Might as well. I can only do
We short rest?
1 per long rest.
Oh wait, can we short rest or long rest before we expend all of our stuff?
Short
Or are we
rest.
not able to?
Yeah, if we can do a short. That'll be all good then.
Good.
So a short rest. And then see where everyone's at with the healing, the hit points.
Don't forget this.
Is how we each get 6 points in addition.
Yeah, Song of Rest, everybody gets 6 points.
Now, in addition to her robe and her flail, this woman carried a dusty spell book on her. The book has black leather covers and sports a tiny skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Yeah, that sounds like a spell book. All right, with the short rest, I won't need your healing kit.
Okay, sounds good.
With the Song of Rest and back to full health.
Because I'm only 2 hit points short, and I don't want to burn one of your charges for 2 hit points.
So, as a sorcerer, I can't cast any of those spells, can I?
Oh, in her book.
Yeah. Is it possible, or is it just like, no, you have to be a wizard?
I think it has to be wizard because you have to be able to read the spell.
That's the second book we found, right? We found one last week. We can't do that.
Should we take the time to do an identifier to make sure it's just a spell book?
I mean, it's a ritual, so why not?
So identify, the book itself is not a magical item, so...
Okay,
That's true.
so it's a regular spell book then.
Because
Alright.
an identify, if it was cursed, would show up, wouldn't it?
That's what I'm considering. No spoilers.
Because in order to curse it, it would need to be magic.
Right.
So does anyone need health?
Yeah, Fancy, what are your current hit points?
That's what I'm trying to figure.
I have 10 lay on hand hit points.
Well,
So if anyone needs a couple.
Well, if we can do with a short rest, he's got 6 from his own song with a hit die, right?
Let's just bring almost. What about Celine?
With the Song of Rest, I'm at 15 out of 20, so I'm good. I didn't technically roll yet for my short rest.
yeah, we're good.
And IL?
I'm 15 of 17, so I would save your points, lay your hands for oh shit time.
Like the one we just had?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Hold on to
take the 2 hit points. I have like a million charges. Seriously.
Okay.
I have 23 more uses before I need to buy new kits.
Okay, I was just trying to save,
Yeah, might as well.
we have a habit of running into multiple things before a long rest.
Right.
You do hear footsteps approaching from around the corner,
steps in
back the way you came.
I'm going to try to step into the shadows.
Yeah, I have no idea what my hit points are.
Some of you should be able to see Klim Jasso, the noble, wandering around the corner. He was knocked unconscious by the fireball, but saved all his death saves. And after an hour, he regained a hit point and consciousness and wandered back toward the direction that he heard people.
I guess we should help him, huh?
we he just has to be returned alive, right? He doesn't have to be returned in full health.
Yeah, just 1 hit point.
He doesn't even remember what happened. He said there was just an explosion, and then everything went dark, and he doesn't have a sense of how much time has passed.
I say, well, next time, don't touch things.
Well, it's been about an hour.
Right?
Took care of business.
So there, again, on this black leather-covered spell book, there is a tiny locking mechanism. Do you want to search Flenish for the key?
I guess we should just search Flaniss in general. But yes.
All right, let's show some investigation, or even I'll take perception.
Fancy will sing a song, and you will roll well.
All right, Kiel, you found a key stuck in her hair.
Man, looking at that hair, it's going to take a while to get it out of there.
Right.
Hey, doing a good job too.
What did you say was on the cover of this book?
A skull-shaped locking mechanism.
Do we want to try to do something with this, or just destroy it? To
We
me,
should hold on to it, see if we could sell it. At the very least.
Yeah,
Alright.
we could sell it, but just don't mess with it.
Okay, here's the key, and who wants to hold both of these?
Party Treasury would be more than happy to carry them.
Pretty treasure right here.
I like to call it the Fed, but yeah.
We're not going to mess with it, Dan.
All right, let's roll.
Anybody gonna give any healing for Klim?
Yeah, might as well. I'll use a healer's kit on him too. Ooh, that's
nice.
a good one.
Put it on his tab.
Back to full health. Feeling much better. After you treated all of his second-degree burns.
Yeah, yeah. With some bandages.
Right. Ointment.
What's going on with Fancy? Is he healed?
Yeah, he just doesn't know how many hit points he has.
I got
Okay.
21 hit points. They're all healed.
21.
Okay, as long as you're healed.
I thought your hit point max was 17.
No, that's mine.
Yeah.
Got it.
How the hell does a bard get 21? Holy cow.
Yeah, why is it blue? Doesn't
Level
that
2,
move
right?
over?
It's called Constitution.
Gotta be a hell of a constitution for it.
Well, I also hit level 3 before.
He also took tough, I think, right?
We're not level 3 yet.
I did.
Not level 3, dude.
No, we're not. We're not.
Oh yeah, that's right. I took tough. Yeah.
All right, your
Yeah,
dungeon to explore whenever you're ready.
So we checked her body and all we found was the book and the key. Nothing else.
Yeah, she's got that nice looking mace.
Oh, that flail. Can we take the flail?
Let me see if it's a
The
magical
silver.
flail. Let's do silvered skull flail. She's only +2 to hit with it, so it tells me that it's not magical. Not like a +1 magical, anything like that. But it is a silvered skull flail.
I'll take that flail.
I'm
So
going to
it's,
say the necrotic damage that it did was more her than the flail.
but it's still +2.
Right. No, it's not a +2 flail. It's she was only +2 to hit, so it's not.
Oh,
I was doing some math to see if I could calculate, how much of a magical item it was, and it doesn't look like it is. It's just silvered.
Yeah, but it's still a
Okay.
silvered weapon, so that'll get past
Yeah.
resist.
yeah. So I'll take that.
Yeah. It's
And it's cool.
it does 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
What's it called?
Silvered skull flail.
It's probably not in here, huh?
You would just need a flail,
Okay.
and then just give it the silvered property, and the skull is completely cosmetic. So.
Cool.
But yeah, I think that is all you find. You've got the key to the spell book, which is good. It's good to have that as a set, though nobody has opened to see what kind of spells it has.
No.
I see skulls. I would go for it.
I didn't hear that last little bit. You want to repeat?
No, I was just saying, my guy sees the evil skull spells type stuff. He wants no part of it. Instead of droids, it's evil magic.
Ah. All right, so it's your dungeon to explore whenever you're ready.
What kind of spells are?
What kind of what?
Like what class of spells are they?
In the spell book?
Correct.
You haven't opened it, so you don't know.
Okay, I'm caught up.
After you, whenever you want to move on. I see Kael approaching a door to the south. Dagon's near a door that goes north.
Oh, wait, there's a door right there.
You can see
Yeah,
a
I
rat
need to open this.
scurrying around in this room, looking for scraps of food.
I'm just going this way because this is the only way I see something that we really haven't explored that's close.
Can I pop open the door before I join the group? Peek my
Oh
head.
yeah, absolutely.
Didn't we already go that way?
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's another stairs. Okay.
I'm just asking because I have my maps cleared there.
Oh, mine was darkened. Cool.
So you've got a tunnel that heads to the west, all in hewn limestone. You can see a set of stairs off in the distance. Kiel stealthily going down the hall.
Which direction are we going? Okay, got it.
That was like a rainbow, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Kind of looked
I
like
looked
fireworks.
away from my screen for just a second and everyone's gone. And I'm like, okay. It's like, shit. Especially because I have no light source, so everyone's just gone immediately.
So you're now walking in 2 foot deep water. So it's difficult terrain as the tunnel narrows and winds a little bit more.
I'm just gonna keep going very slowly, keeping my eyes out for anything.
It
So we
narrows to a width of 2.5 feet in places. And 4 rotten. Oh, wait, that's up ahead. And you come to a door.
I listen at the door.
You hear the sounds of water echoing, like dripping water echoing, and but you don't hear any signs of humanoids or anything like that.
I'm going to try to... Is the door unlocked?
We're going to say yes.
I'm going to try to quietly open it, so trying to look in without anyone. If they're not looking at it, so they won't hear me. Best I can. And I'm going to slowly move in.
All right. The flooded, rubble-strewn tunnels leading. I already told you that it got narrow, but here you can see those 4 rotting wooden beams rising from the murky water to brace the ceiling. Rubble piled in the northwest corner contains nothing of note. But there is a narrow tunnel that does lead to the north.
What do you think?
I'm wondering if that pile is actually so inconspicuous.
Kyle, Saleem, Marcus Foster, Dave.
I'm going to take a closer look before I move up, Dan.
Okay.
Just looking for anything before I head out that way.
Yeah, in this room, nothing of interest. After a thorough check, right? Now, the murky, foul-smelling water, you can see now that you get a little closer, is surrounding an open stone sarcophagus resting in the middle of the crypt. Its stone lid lying broken in 3 pieces under the water north of it.
I'm going to wait for Dagon to catch up at this point. Sarcophagus, that's... Actually, Dagon, do you have divine sense?
Yeah, I do. Let me cast it. What is it to cast? Divine sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil.
It's basically an undead detector on a sense.
Yeah. So let me cast that.
Which one is that?
Divine sense.
Not detecting any undead. That is what you are looking for. No undead in this area or within 30 feet.
That was smacking.
Alright. So should I open it?
So the
I like both.
lid is actually toppled off of the thing and sitting in the water. And it's broken into 3 pieces. Inside the sarcophagus, you see like this black sludge that looks like the remains were exposed to all the moisture and have been reduced to this black sludge.
If I stick my hands in the sludge, or if I look, can I see anything else?
Like
Or is it just sludge?
you can't see if there's something hiding beneath the surface. You'd have to stick your hands in it to see if there was anything solid in it.
Use a
Stick your
stick.
hands in the sludge? Come on, man.
That seems like a great idea. Watch it take me over.
I just envisioned that episode of Star Trek.
Armis, pudding skin of evil.
So should I do that, or should we just leave it be?
I'm looking to see if I have a staff or a stick or something I can put in there to poke it with instead of your arm.
You're just no fun.
You didn't do a detect magic, did you? Anybody?
No, but divine.
No.
Do I have to detect
Divine
magic?
sense, right?
We have, to be honest, we haven't done it in the last 10 minutes.
Right.
Have not even thought about it until you said it, so no.
Okay.
So what's going on here?
Does anyone have like a stick or was there any? There was like a.
I have a javelin.
Yeah, you want to use that to try to poke at it so you don't, in case there's something not good in there.
I was
Or
supposed to
my
say mage
dagger.
hand. If maybe we
Oh.
want to do that.
Yeah, mage hands.
Yeah, that might be smart.
Yeah. So I'll cast mage hand to kind of like poke at the thing. See if I can move it.
Are you awake? Are you awake? Are you awake?
So once you disturb the sludge, a spiritual weapon, the ghostly battle axe, appears. And targets. Alright, so I guess we can roll for initiative.
Alright, we should keep that disrupted the squad.
Wait a second, it doesn't say how many hit points this thing has.
1.
My rolls have been terrible.
So,
Oh,
let me read the spiritual weapon spell a little bit more closely.
they don't have hit points, they just have to be.
Right, so it's talking about, it goes on initiative count 20, moves up to 10 feet, makes a melee attack, and then the effect ends when there are no longer any creatures in the room. Which may be...
Or when.
So there's no way to do damage to this thing.
Or when the caster is not dead, right?
Right.
Yeah,
it has no caster, right?
oh, it doesn't have a caster?
Yeah, that doesn't make
It's
a
not,
whole lot of sense.
it's not a concentration effect anyway.
Yeah.
So there's something, but something would have to call it from somewhere. Just doesn't appear.
So here, I'm going to show it to you, just because it's an interesting case in D&D rules. Here it is in the Discord chat. So, contents disturbed, check. Ghostly battle axe, check. Battle axe is similar to the spiritual weapon spell, and treated as a second level spell effect for the purpose of dispelling it, so you can attack it by dispel magic. The ghostly battle axe can't be harmed, can't leave the room and targets only creatures. Okay, so there, can't be harmed.
But it can't leave the room, so. This sounds like a great deterrent.
Right?
Yeah, so you have to. It's a great return because as soon as you leave the room, you're safe, but it's going to get you.
Yeah,
If you're
and it resets itself after 24 hours. So,
No, once we leave the room, it's going to dispel, I think.
yeah, we're safe. But
Then
what is it protecting?
The body.
we can find out after it
The
after
remains?
it dispels
But no, if it resets, it
in 24 hours.
yeah, so it stays in the room for 24 hours and then resets.
Yeah, then I guess that, yeah, it would stay in the room until it was either dispelled or 24 hours elapsed, and then it would disappear again.
And then and then if we went back in there, it would come back if we disturbed the sludge.
If you disturb the sludge again, right.
Yeah. So my question is it protecting something inside the sarcophagus?
Tip it over.
There is water in the room, so you'd be pouring the black sludge directly into the water. You could miss if something was in there.
Dan,
Yeah.
if I back up another 5 foot
Right.
and I cast the whip cantrip, can I pull that 10 foot towards me?
The sarcophagus?
Yes.
No, it's heavy. That's several hundred pounds. It's
Okay.
solid stone, right? I think there's a size limitation on
Large or small.
right. And I would say this.
I didn't know exactly how big or heavy this one was, so
Right.
it was
Right. All right, but let's get your action in this combat. So the sludge was disturbed, and a spiritual weapon has appeared. What do you want to do, Kyle? You
well,
kind of-
not knowing that I would not be able to hit it, I would take a shot the first time.
and we'll say, for all intents and purposes, that you take a perfect shot, but that it cruises right through the spectral weapon and doesn't affect it at all.
And I relay that to everybody.
Right.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Salim, now you are outside the room. Do you want to remain so, or do you want to go in there to help Dagon and Marcus out, or what do you think?
I mean, I don't think I can really do much because I don't have Dispel Magic or anything, so I'm just gonna, maybe pop my head in and be like, if I can get a long rest, I can get rid of that, but you guys are kind of on your own. I step back and I'm like, I think we should just leave and wait.
All right, going on his turn here. So he's on each turn. He's got somebody right next to him. He's got Dagon. So let's roll that d20. He's +5 to hit. So he hits for 1d8 +2. So for 5 force damage on Dagon.
Yeah, 17 plus 5.
Yes,
Okay. And 5 damage or 3 damage?
5.
Plus 5 to hit and plus 5 to damage? That's great.
+2 to damage.
Plus 2 to damage.
Right.
Would equal 5. Alright.
All
That's still
right.
great for him.
And then we go to Fancy in the room.
Yeah, Fancy's like, that's not really my thing. He's like, we're gonna have a nice little cookout back at the camp. Everything's gonna be great. Dagon's got this. iPad.
Dagon.
Alright, so I'm going for it. I watched Kyle attack. His perfectly aimed attack go right through the
Right.
spirit. So I'm going to stick my hands in the sludge and feel around in there. I know it's protecting something.
All right, give me. I'll allow either an investigation or a perception check.
Well, that's great because they're both trash.
Why don't you roll the perception too? We'll give you both.
I cannot roll higher than 5.
All right, you don't feel anything. It's
Frustration.
gross.
Frustration.
This is ranking amongst the grossest things you've ever done. But you don't feel anything solid.
Alright, so that's my action. I guess I'm going to tell everyone that it's empty and flee.
All right.
I'm just going to take the op and go right there.
I don't know.
I'm assuming he gets the op.
I don't think so, because it's a spell, spiritual
Yeah,
weapon.
if it's not capable of a reaction, then no.
Right? Yeah, I don't think
Right.
it is.
Wait. Then I'm just going to ignore it like it's a fly.
Basically.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus.
Well, whatever was in that thing has been plundered long ago, so I'm getting the hell out of here.
All right.
Mhm.
So, Dagon, why did you only get that far?
I didn't want to leave everybody else inside here.
You just
If
wanted
it comes and
to...
attacks,
He was
Gotcha.
playing it like he doesn't know it's going to leave the room.
Got it.
yeah. And
All right.
whoever comes to attacks next, I'd rather it be me.
You got it, Kyle.
Well, I just got to measure how far first.
Squeezing through. Now, this is all difficult terrain.
Maybe take that then.
So I think you might be able to make it there. Right, we'll give you that far. There's a
All right.
little bit of a bottleneck here in this tight tunnel.
Actually, I'm going to dash.
Okay.
To there.
All right. Salim.
Okay. I mean, if we're all leaving, I'm just gonna continue.
What do you mean by continue?
Like, I'm just gonna follow Kiel and just continue like the line that we had of just leaving.
Just stay in the Tonga line like you're supposed to.
It's quite simple, really.
$16.
Nah, misses.
All right.
I will be. Fancy will officially be following the Congo line.
All right. Cha cha cha.
And he will give Dagon inspiration.
Yeah, let's put you over here. All right,
What
Dagon.
is inspiration?
Yeah,
What
you're
is inspiration?
Well, I mean, come on. You've never gotten an inspiration.
But it gives me like +10 to any roll I do, right? Or is it +20?
Time out. Time out. Time out. Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. Oh, advantage.
Does that go up?
Inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah, so I get 4.
No.
So
No, you get
with
one.
the yeah, but is it for attack or skill check?
Attack, ability check, or saving throw.
Bardic inspiration.
But right now, it seems like your immediate
Wait,
option
I'm
is
gonna
getting out of this room.
no, I'm going to go back and check once again.
In
Can
the
I use
black
a bardic?
sludge.
Yeah, can I use a bardic inspiration for that?
Oh, for searching? Yeah, absolutely.
So perception.
Or investigation.
They're both -1. It doesn't matter. 7 plus 6 plus 4 would be 10.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing. All right, so I'm booking it. Yeah,
All right.
one last down.
Now that we're all out, and we're semi-sure that we're safe in the hallway, right, Dan?
It doesn't pursue you into the hallway, so you don't know that for certain, but you can see it hovering, just waiting at the entrance of the room for anyone to come wandering back.
So casting detect magic now is useless because we have the hammer in the air.
Here, we'll drop out of turn order. I have to get a refill on my cup, so I will be right back, and you guys can chat amongst yourselves.
Okie dokie.
I'm sure whatever was in the sludge would have been awesome and totally changed the game. It would have just been godlike.
The only thing I can think to do is, since we're really doubting that that this thing would be in there with nothing there, I could cast Detect Magic and then run in and go right next to it and absorb a hit and see if it picks anything up that way, I guess. Because then it would be the closest source.
Yeah. Doesn't Detect Magic reveal everything or just one thing?
Yeah, it's everything.
Well.
Oh, so it would tell me about the hammer and anything in there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. In a 30-foot radius or 10-foot?
Let me read it. Okay. In my mind, it was different.
I can see about it back at the end. We'll make even more money.
Has anyone seen Toast of London with Matt Berry?
No, I have not.
There's a character in there named Clem Fandango. And whenever we talk to Matt Berry, he says, "This is Clem Fandango." And every time I see Clem Jasso, I think of that.
Did you say it?
Right. It's a very absurd show that is hilarious.
Hey, party people. What did I miss?
Actually, Dan, looking at the spell, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, so it would tell me if there's anything in the room.
Oh, why can't I hear anybody now?
Oh.
Anybody?
Test.
Anybody? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Is this on?
Yeah.
Is this mic on?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah?
Hey, Dan, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, because it would pick up if there was anything in the room.
Sure. And at what kind of a distance can you do it? You don't have to go into the room to
30 foot.
All right. So the sarcophagus. Detect Magic reveals an aura of evocation magic around the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
New York.
That means there's something
City.
magic in there.
Well, what does it mean?
It means
Sarcophagus.
It means that I'm going to need you to go with me, because you have a better AC, and drag the hammer to the far corner, and I'm going to use my Detect Magic to go in and search this foul crap.
Okay.
What if I were to very mercifully save you that aggravation? The Detect Magic of evocation is on the sarcophagus itself, not something in the sarcophagus.
Oh.
So the sarcophagus itself casted this for set the trap.
Right. And what is the magic? What can it do? It casts a battle axe to defend itself.
But what's so special about the sarcophagus?
Say again?
What's so special about the sarcophagus?
Oh, at one point it must have contained somebody pretty special.
Or maybe it was the lady we killed. Brought back to life.
Is there any, standing in the doorway, is there any writing or glyphs on this sarcophagus? That was easy.
No, but they might be on the lid. The lid is broken into 3 pieces and it's underwater.
Is it really that worthwhile?
Yeah. We're going to go back in there and try to puzzle.
Actually, Can the mage hand
Something with
take the
hieroglyphics.
pieces and bring it out, and we reassemble it outside the room?
Yeah, let me look. I know there's a weight limit for mage hands, so I just
5
gotta.
pounds or something.
Yeah, it's not a hell of a lot of weight either.
No, I can carry. Yeah, I can't carry more than 10 pounds.
What's that? 2 gallons of milk?
2 gallons of milk. Great. Yes, that's the question. Is the stone heavier than 10 pounds or not?
I'm gonna say yes. It's a stone sarcophagus lid, even broken into thirds. I think it's safe to say that each piece would be more than 10 pounds.
Would it like 20, 25 pounds each, at least?
Would it be small enough to be pulled out with the whip?
I love the problem solving.
You love it because in the end you know there's nothing to it and it's just a
But
distraction.
I don't know that it's going to be worth your while.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can get a long rest, I can get the spell to. I'm pretty sure dispel magic. That's what I'm looking for. The word. But if we can't and we don't want to wait, I mean, could somebody maybe like run in and then the rest of us could all try and just grab the lids?
I think I'm gonna go with I don't think it's gonna be worth the effort. I think I heard.
Yeah, I think at this point it's a waste of time. I mean, I could go in and grab one of the lids and we could check it out, but go from there.
If you want to, we can.
Hold on, wait. I don't think I even have the spell.
I'm getting out of
No,
your
I don't
way.
have the spell magic. What's that? I have detect magic, but not the spell. Weird. Alright, well, if our DM is nice enough to drop us that hint, let's just, as I carry on and explore the rest of the dungeon.
Backtrack through
Yeah.
a skinny tunnel.
I usually have no problems ignoring Dan's hints, but
All right. Do we want to go to that tunnel that all the way up to the north that goes to the left, or do we want to go back to the? No, that was the exit we thought, right?
looks like. Have we been here? If we take this door to the north?
Yeah, we've been there. If I ping the map, it's what I see open is that ends. We haven't gone through, and we have a secret door here we haven't gone through. And
Definitely go this way. And then this way. Just keep heading north. Is that the way we came?
have you started moving yet?
Those Williams leading the way.
I'm gonna stop moving. Okay.
So
the door left.
yeah, let's see. You're back. I see Keel and Dagon and Marcus.
Yeah, this is all the area I show explored.
right. This is Bane's altar here
Mm.
behind you. This is the room that you did battle in to rescue Klim Jasso. He was tied to the wall above the altar, and
Oh yeah.
the statue that had the gauntlets that ended up flying around and attacking you.
We came this way. Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna stop where I am now because then we have to make the choice of which way to go.
Well, if this is the way we came through these 3 doors and scouted around, should we head east or did we already?
We have one secret door up to the
So
Oh, right there?
I see your unexplored territory is actually starts down here, if you can see my ping.
I show some of that. Okay, that hallway's explored, but we have doors, right, Dan?
Right, there is 3 doors to the south, 1 door to the east, and a door to the north.
Yeah, I was showing that too. But okay, you saying this is really not much more up here?
No, you have been through that area already, I show.
Okay.
And there's Marcus coming into the right area there. Where did he have to go through? What was that big room back there? Oh yeah. You remember the room that smelled like rotten eggs and had that gas build up?
Yep.
And then you
Yeah.
went and exploded it all. So that is this area here that Marcus and Kyle just traversed. You can smell the gas building up again, but it's nothing like it was. You seem to be in no threat of another explosion. At least not for another 24 hours, say. But I guess you did a long rest, so we'll say 22 hours.
We did a short rest, didn't we?
That's what I meant, short rest.
Okay. As I said, that moved that timer up quick.
Right.
All right, we'll start moving slow.
Yeah, move slow so I can stick with you because I don't have light source.
I'm going to go as quiet as I can as I'm moving up.
All right. You've got a collapsed hallway to the south and a collapsed hallway to the north. But to the south, right here at this intersection, there is a door.
I'm going to go up and listen to the door.
It is silent.
Is the door locked?
No.
I'm going to, quietly as I can, try to take a peek inside.
Okay. Much of this room has fallen in, with the debris field mostly burying a stone sarcophagus that was looted years ago. Nothing of interest.
I'm not sure the cost is.
Doors
Listen
to
at
the
the south
north
door.
and south. I guess I technically should be asking for perception checks when you listen, so.
Nothing of interest to the layman.
Right. Yeah, so you don't hear anything. It sounds quiet.
But we do have professionals.
Does anyone do a perception on this north door? So
Here,
must have better than make of one.
I'm just going to open it for you. It's just another collapsed hallway behind that one.
I'll
Nothing
go
of
in.
interest.
Are you
quietly
kidding?
search
Are you
this room.
kidding me?
But Kyle and Marcus, you've stepped into a half-plundered crypt. There's an open sarcophagus standing at the back of the dusty crypt. Its heavy stone lid lying on its side between the sarcophagus and the south wall. The north-facing side of the sarcophagus bears faded frescoes of spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
It hasn't been more than 10 minutes, has it, Dan?
We'll say no.
Do I detect any magic?
Yes. Yes, you do detect generic magic, no specific school.
Coming from...
Coming from the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Is there any liquids in there?
So this one was not exposed to the elements. It's outside, so... So there's no body in the crypt anymore. It's an empty sarcophagus. And again, you're detecting the magic from the bottom of the sarcophagus.
So where did the body go?
I'm gonna take a look. And try to detect to see if there's like any secret panels or anything?
Yes, you no check required, but you do realize that the sarcophagus has a false bottom made of plaster.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna tell everybody that.
Good luck and stay outside.
How far back could I move and take out my hand crossbow and try to shoot the plaster so I don't have to reach in and break it?
I think it's a question of angles.
That's why I'm asking how far
Right.
back.
Yeah, like I would say to shoot it, you'd have to be pretty much right on top of it.
All right.
You can up on top of it and aim downwards and see.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my hand crossbow. I don't want to touch the plaster.
All right, so you puncture right through the plaster, and there's a cavity below that you can see is full of a red liquid.
I am going to take my rope. I'm going to take my little piton. I'm going to put on it and drop it through the hole. Then have the piton go sideways, and then try to pull the plaster out.
Okay. You reveal more of the cavity that's at the bottom of the sarcophagus, and you can see that it's actually a pool of red brine that contains a human mummy. The mummy has 2 moonstones embedded in its eye sockets.
First thing, put everything away. Anyone got any thoughts on this?
Let me leave the room before you remove the moonstones from the sockets.
Dan, would I be able to take my arrow, tie my rope to the end of it, and get a good enough shot to stick it into the mummy to be able to pull it out of the liquid?
Wait, can the moonstones can't be that heavy? So can the hand remove them from the mummy?
Absolutely.
I was going to try to get a look at it. We can do that way. I'm for that.
If you pull out the mummy, it might free it from the rest of the false bottom, right?
I was trying to get it out of the lead quick. It was all I was thinking. But I'll wait for the mage hand.
Wanted to call it Big Goose Hand.
So the mage hand grabs the moonstones?
I think that's what the plan was.
All right. They're very nice moonstones. Should fetch about 50 gold each.
Am I still sensing the magic inside?
Yes.
Any reaction from the mummy?
No.
No?
Nope.
Would the liquid be a stasis field?
I'm adding the 2 moonstones to the treasury.
Very good.
What are you guys thinking?
I don't know if the liquid has any specific meaning, really, does it?
Oh, there's still something magic in there. So I don't know if it's the liquid or something on the mummy or the sarcophagus itself.
I thought it was the sarcophagus itself.
No, it was in the bottom, a source. You know, I don't know exactly how much pinpoint radius you get on detect magic. You know, when something is within something else
Mm-hmm.
like that. So it's you know, other than to say that there is something in the bottom of that sarcophagus. And it might even be inside the mummy.
And we have the mage hand still. Can it feel around, or no, I don't. We can't really
I don't
communicate if it finds anything.
Yeah,
But
throw it out.
even as opposed to one of us grabbing at it.
It's made sense. You usually use sharp stuff.
We're having trouble hearing you, Joe. You're very faint.
Can you hear me now?
What?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean it's still faint, but it's a little better.
Okay, so
Yeah, now it's.
let me make a decision.
So the brine, or the liquid in this case, is a brine. You know, an extremely salted fluid. So it must be acting as a preserving agent for the mummy.
Like formaldehyde.
I think so. Yeah.
You guys want me to go back to try to shoot it with an arrow and pull it out?
Yeah, go
Why
ahead.
not?
I'm all for that.
I'm gonna try to do that. Try to shoot. Put a rope on an arrow and shoot it and pull it out. Dan,
You're going fishing for a mummy?
fishing for a mummy.
All right. We'll say that maybe you don't even have to shoot it, but so much you can take an arrow in your hand, tying a rope to it, and then just jab at it until it connects, and then lift it up. Right? You wouldn't even need the rope at that point.
Yeah, I just don't want to stick my hand in the liquid.
Right. So yeah, so the magic is definitely emanating from within the mummy.
Well, guess
And the mummy's still not alive. It's still not reacting. It's
Still
being
not
yanked out of there.
Yep.
So it's not magical mummy.
I'll pull my dagger and stick it into where I sense the magic from.
Can I take my warhammer to it?
The magic source is like right in the middle of the mummy's chest.
Like the heart. Start ripping open its rib cage.
I'm cutting it open.
All right, you have found a magical bag. It is a heavy cloth bag, weighs a half pound. Let me see. Okay, there it is, 3d4. Okay, so pound and a half. The bag has some objects in it, and it looks like it weighs a total of 2 pounds. Papa's got a brand new bag.
All right.
So the bag's like a pound and a half
We have it like another 10 minutes, guys?
Always.
with the hand.
And virtually cast identify. On the things inside the.
It has
Oh, sure.
6 beans inside the bag.
You got beans?
A bag of
232.
beans. Show me that beautiful bean footage.
Well, don't dump them out. That's
No,
for
do
sure.
not dump them out.
Yeah, no.
We should plant them.
I think you throw them, don't you? But dump one out.
Is that a
So that's a random thing every time, right?
I don't know exactly how it works. If you remove a bean from the bag, put it inside, the produces an effect a minute later from the ground where it was planted. And it's got D100 effects, but it looks like there's really a list of about 10 or a dozen options.
but it's for each bean, not as a group. Right.
Each bean, right?
Okay.
Oh man, roll 100. That would be
Yeah, like
amazing.
100. A giant bean saw. What?
Great view,
So
cloud
it's like-
giant castle, different plane of existence.
Right?
A pyramid was forward.
I guess we'll just tuck that away for later.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So,
I think that
is that added to the treasury?
I am very curious. How do you come up with something like a bag of beans, and it has all these different effects? Like,
that would be you pulled out your shrooms. One of them comes out of your bag. You have a really good night, and you kind of make an item.
That's probably a lot of the magic items, to be
Right.
honest.
Bag of beans.
I feel like it needs to be like a Professor Fig situation.
All right, you still got 2 more doors
I'm a real-
in this hallway.
I'm not adding all of the effect. Someone with good perception.
Okay, yep. I was eating a piece of steak. Oh, I usually have good perception. All right.
So, which door were you listening to? That north door?
We had already done that one, hadn't we?
Yeah.
See, that's what I get for trying to eat food and do this. I didn't. Either way, I was at the wrong door. Even out, I already rolled, so I'm gonna try to quietly open it.
Okay. So, no skill required. Just the fact that you say, I listened to the door. You hear faint humanoid moans in the room beyond.
I tell them that it sounds like there's someone in there, and I'm gonna go in as quietly as possible. I don't know how much that's gonna help.
Six moaning humans with rotting flesh shamble about this dusty crypt.
Like
I don't know why
dead humans.
Yeah, I don't know why these are all in the DM layer. Let me move them. Take a step back for a second.
Definitely.
Yeah, these all should have been on the token layer. I don't know why they weren't. It's not like they were hidden. So yeah, six moaning humans with rotting flesh shamble about the dusty crypt, which reeks of death An open stone sarcophagus rests against the back wall, its shattered lid lying in pieces on the floor around it. The
If I can, before they see me, I shut the door.
I'll give you, with the 25 stealth roll, we'll say you open the door just a creak, and none of them spotted you, so they didn't react. Otherwise, they would have attacked on sight. But with a 25 stealth, how could I not reward you with a quick look that they didn't see you?
And then I quietly turn around and go, Dagon, you're out. And I slunk walk.
What? Have to go kill somebody?
There's like a couple of your buddies in there. They're like really nice on dead guys when you go beat up.
Okay. Let me go see what's what. And the door's closed again?
Door is closed again, right? I'm not going to close it on you guys, but
Yeah.
theater of the mind, you know.
So he just said, he didn't tell me what's in there, he just said there's friends of mine in there?
I said there's 6 dead friends in there. They're all yours.
No, I didn't know if you're going to leave that as a surprise for me or not. For Dagon.
I could be kind of off, but I don't know if I'd go that far. As I'm gonna, Dan, can we take time to like ready a spell so I could like fairy fire as soon as the door opens?
Yes, yeah.
So I'm going to open the door and he's going to launch fairy fire. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yep.
Alright. So I open the door and there's a zombie right in front of me.
There is.
And are they attacking? Or they're just
Well, I figure as soon as you
in a zombie orgy?
Let's
Or do we get a sneak attack?
a surprise round.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Everybody roll for initiative, and I will give you a surprise round where all of you get to act and the undead do not. I like the leave no stone unturned. You could have just said, all right, that's a bad closet, and left, but I like your commitment to cleaning a dungeon.
I need to redeem myself after not hitting the chick once at all. After 4 attacks, I miss her every time.
And
So now I
I
have to
can't
take out
leave,
my frustration.
can't leave it here to kill the poor innocents.
All right, so here comes your fairy fire.
Yep.
Look how well that worked out. All right, so that is a dex save that they all have to make, right?
Yes.
What's the DC? 12.
Mine stinks, but it's 12. But
Right, all right. So left column, top to bottom. Dex. Fail. Let me change it so you can read it. So first one fails. Second one made it. Third one made it. Fail. Made it. Fail. All right. So the fails are all fairy fired. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got fairy fire on 3 of them. Half of them.
I get advantage on 3 of them.
Right?
And that is my turn.
All right. Zombies surprise round. Marcus.
I'm going to ready an action to use a healer's kit on the first ally that's injured.
Very good. All right. Dagon.
Well, I'm going to swing at the first zombie in front of me.
All right, there's a hit for 4 bludgeoning damage. All right. Anything else?
Can I sneak past him? Or he's blocking the door, right?
No, if you want to push into this space over here, you'd be welcome to.
Yeah, let me just get right there.
Sure.
And that'll be it.
Oh, wait, Fancy. We left you behind. Let's get Fancy caught up way over here. There you go.
Okay. Fancy is giving Salim his last.
Bardic.
I mean, I still technically have one from earlier, because I never used it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I will give it. Perfect. Who's the dark guy?
What was that?
17.17. Who is?
Oh, that's me. That's Kyle.
All right, I'm giving you it. So those are all my Bardis inspirations are given away.
Very
Yeah,
good,
I'm
sir.
just sitting here. I am drumming with these buckets I found, these 5-gallon buckets. And come check me out later.
All right. Salim.
Okay, yeah, zombies, I mean, should be too hard to deal with them. Let's see. I think this could be a good time to try. Hold on, wait, let me actually just check what kind of damage this is. I'm sorry. Let's see. Dark necrotic damage. Okay, I'm not gonna cast necrotic damage against zombies. I don't think that'll.
They have no immunity to necrotic.
Oh,
Yeah, but if you enter the tentacles, that's 10 foot around you.
yeah. It's 10 feet from. Would that get my party members actually? Because it says
Yep.
spear. I'm just
Yep.
realizing. Damn it!
Yep.
God damn it! Why can't it just be straight out? Burning hands.
All right, let's
Okay.
see it. All right, how many are we gonna get? Oh yeah. You get 5 out of 6.
Nice.
That's effective use.
All right. So
Take a step
burning
back.
hands.
Once I'm done, and just say, okay, whoever wants the next shot, all free.
All right, so deck saves. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, look at that. Full damage on a fail, half damage on a save, right?
Yep.
All right, so
What does
12.
the vampire do? Do they get disadvantage?
Yes.
That's on they don't get disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh, no, that was on disadvantage on attack. No, excuse me. We get advantage on attacks.
Right, run melee attacks.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Or ranged spell attacks, I guess, but I don't know. This one
But
didn't
not
have an attack roll, so. All right, so Burning Hands was 24, so a successful save is 12. There's 12. There's 24. There's 12. There is 12. And then there is 24. Flaming zombies. And we are back at the top of the round. This guy, I'm just going to go ahead and clear these guys out. He comes pushing forward and is going to attack Dagon. 14 misses, right?
Yeah, misses.
Kyle.
All right, now I have to go to flavor of character here. Because he's in close range.
Which one?
The only one I have half view on. The first one.
Okay, so remember you have advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh, yep, thank you. Both would have been with sharpshooter, so that first one is better.
16. Piercing damage. Oh shit. I forgot something. I'll start doing it from this point forward. I should have done it for that 3 who died. But here's this. You did 16 points, but undead fortitude. So the damage was 16. The DC is 5 plus the damage taken. Okay, so it would have been very unlikely that they would have saved in this. And in this case, you're talking a DC of 21, right?
That sounds right.
Right, 16 plus 5.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to roll it. He can't beat a 21. Even if he rolls a 20, it's not an automatic success. That's only attack rolls. So down he goes. And we go to Marcus.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to sit around for this turn, so I'll just hit this one with a crossbow.
The one on the right?
With advantage, right?
Right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ouch.
Cool.
Alright, this dumb zombie mister shuffles forward. And he's going to try to attack Dagon. Ooh. It's actually going to hit.
Yeah, for 8. 7.
And then we go to Dagon.
And I'm going to attack the one directly south of me.
Alright.
Right there.
You have advantage on that attack.
And
17 hits for 8 points of damage.
and that's it.
Fancy.
You know that this isn't Fancy's thing. Fancy is going to curl up in a ball in a fetal position, and he is done.
The team is happy to have you along. You're doing an imitation of a pill bug?
Listen, I'm just playing my character, and this is terrifying beyond the capacity for
rational thought, right. Salim.
Okay, I'm gonna do mine. Yeah, I'm gonna do mine, sliver on this guy right here.
On the guy up front. Alright, an intelligence save. Ooh, not a zombie strong suit. Can you imagine that? Still had a decent roll. He rolled a 16. But he fails and takes 2 psychic damage.
Okay, yeah, let me just check something out here. Sorry, I'm looking at one of my meta magics. 2. Okay, so I'm gonna use meta magic to cast quicken spell. So I can now apparently cast, instead of spending it as an action, I can basically make that spell a bonus action by spending 2 of my points.
Right.
So I'm going to cast another spell as my
A
whole point
cantrip?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a cantrip, so I'm going to...
Mind Sliver was a cantrip. Okay.
Alright.
I thought it was first level. I'm sorry.
Nope. But I'm out of first level slots. So that's to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to, let's see, as a bonus action. So it's a bonus action. I'm going to take a stab as my main action. The zombie.
All right, that hits. 4 points of damage. The zombie's punctured.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. This zombie down here, you know who he's attacking. Going to attack Dagon and bounce right off that armor. Oh, one sneaks through Dagon. Five points of damage. And then we go to Kyle.
Looks like I missed.
But weren't you shooting one with fairy fire? Oh no, this one doesn't have fairy fire.
Yeah, I can't see the others where I'm at.
Right.
So, and if I move up, I go into disadvantage. So
Right.
I missed.
All right, Marcus.
Okay. Same thing. I'm just gonna go for a light crossbow on the one on the right with the dot.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Hits.
stop using that thing.
Hits.
Really?
Yep. Armor class 8 on a zombie. For 2 points, which is how many he had left. But remember,
Nailed it.
Undead Fortitude, the DC is 7. He's got to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 7. He's plus 3. So he does not, in fact, go down. He goes to 1 hit point.
So you did 1 point of damage.
All right. This zombie here is focusing on Dagon. Misses Dagon.
Let me target the one that just went down.
Oh, he almost went down.
Almost went down, and then he popped back up. Actually, they're probably too close. I couldn't hit more than one of them with my flame.
Probably, right?
Yeah, okay. Let me do the with advantage.
That's the breath weapon you're talking, right?
Yeah, it's a cone.
Yeah, I mean, you get one. Over here, you only get one. There's no way to orient it to get 2.
Yeah, I'm way too close.
Plus, he crushed it anyways.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, nice. Which one was that?
I guess the one on the bottom.
The one south of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 7 points of damage. Makes it a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. And he makes it, so he stays at 1 hit point.
But it says,
Yeah.
it's a critical hit. So it goes down automatically.
Okay, you're right. Unless it's a critical hit. And you had advantage, so good catch. I should read the whole thing. I got to DC 5 plus, and then I stopped reading. All right.
I don't blame you.
Right. Down he goes. And then we go to the fellow who's terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Listen,
We are. To you babbling on.
I just heard that whole thing. Is everybody dead now, or that we don't like?
No, there
No.
is one very injured zombie and another fully healed zombie, but with fairy fire on him. It is tight quarters, so
I have. Listen, Fancy's gonna go. And his turn is done. His turn's done because he is he's going through an existential crisis, and I'm just trying to play the game straight. That's it.
What do you got, Salim?
Okay, they're still standing. Love that. I'm gonna do another mind sliver. Just because I don't know what else we might face. Oh, I am on. Hold on. Sorry, one sec. For some reason, my spells were not. Oh, wow, 2 damage again. I'm just gonna aim it at this zombie right here.
Failed to save. What happens? What's the secondary effect of Mind Sliver?
It is he gets 1d4 off of his next saving term.
Well, remember, saving throws are needed for that undead fortitude, so that very well might be his next saving throw, so not bad. All right. And then we go to the zombie. Dagon. Ooh, pitiful. You can just go toe to toe with these guys all day.
And actually, I'm going to do something. Change my roll. Never mind, I'll just roll it out. I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration if I miss. No, I'm not even going to bother on that one. I can't roll. I missed.
All right, Marcus.
Okay, I'm gonna take a crossbow shot at the one right there.
Mhm.
That one's not advantage, right?
That is
Correct,
not
that-
very fired, right?
Alright. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move in and use the mace instead.
Very good. A mighty
Better.
smiting has occurred. Let's see what happens. Undead fortitude. Made the
these
save.
guys-
So down
You
to
guys have
one hit
hell
point,
rolls.
right? This zombie here, let's see. Going after Dagon. 18?
18 misses.
All right, sir, your turn.
So I'm gonna go for the one right here with the advantage. And
All right.
23 for 4
Attacking the one to the top or right across from you with advantage?
with advantage. One on the bottom.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. 4 points of bludgeoning. And that's it, right?
And that's it, yeah.
All right. Fancy, you got any kind of bow and arrow or sling or crossbow or anything?
I have a loot.
Chuck that at him.
I have a loot. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on.
Well, I don't want you to take too much time thinking about it, but if you want to consider it,
Yeah,
I know
I don't
you
have,
you were kind of sitting this fight out, so
I'm not sitting the fight out. He's just a passive. And he has no spells to begin with.
yeah, but that's what I was saying. You got something that's not a spell.
He never did his inventory.
I have no equipment.
Okay. Speaking of items, I just realized I have something else besides a dagger, so I'm gonna whack him with my mace.
Very good. Oh,
Ah, fuck. Well, I tried. Something different.
he missed his op attack. All right, and let's see. This one here has only really got Dagon to try to hit, and he misses. And we go back to Kyle.
All right, let's try this again.
Imagine me beating Bob Dylan and being like, "Oh my God, you don't have a weapon." Seriously, dude.
I'm doing voices his weapon now.
Finally.
14 hits for 19 damage on this one out front.
Yeah, it's the only one I can see at this moment.
All right. So let's see. What is the Constitution saving throw? It's 19 plus 5, 24 damage. So yeah, he can't avoid that one. He's dead. He is not going to make a DC 27,000 saving throw. And then we go to Marcus.
Okay. Moving in. And we'll go with the mace again.
Nice hit,
Good damage.
right? All right. Dagon, take a step to your southwest, and you can get him at a +2 flank.
Oh, there you go. In addition to the...
Yep.
So 20.
26.
So is that 9 points of damage? 26.
26 for 7 points of damage. All right, he's looking pretty ragged. Fancy, is there anything you have to say?
Yeah. Fancy has a lot to say. Fancy is going to viciously mock this person. Who is it? What are we fighting?
It's a zombie.
We had vicious mockery this whole time?
I am going to viciously mock this zombie.
Because you always have cantrips. And you see... Alright, he made his saving throw.
Okay.
Good try, though. I have to commend the effort. There was just an exceptionally good saving throw that thwarted your success.
Okay, it's just this one last guy. I'm just gonna... It's time for this to end. Like, alright, I'm gonna try and hit him with my mace again, because I'm pissed that that last one didn't hit. Oh, are you... Wait, I have a D6. Can I apply that?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
I
only
just
need to
remembered
be-
I had that.
So you turned a 6 into a 9, which turns a miss into a hit. So that takes him down to 0 points, but we have to do a Constitution saving throw. And the DC was 5 plus the damage 9, so he did make his save. He's still got 1 hit point left.
Ow.
And we are at said zombie. 1, 2, Marcus. 3, 4, Salim. 5, 6, Dagon. Going at Marcus. 18
Oh, yeah, they got me.
for 3 bludgeoning. Kael. Got a nice clean shot now. You can-
And I have advantage.
Right? Thank you, Joe. I was trying to sing it earlier, but I failed.
So I just got to turn something on.
I failed my performance check. All right, 16 That again is going to put him into the realm of a over 20 DC, so he is dead. All right, let's tell you about this room. There's carved into the north-facing side of the sarcophagus at the back of the room are ghastly images of human cannibalism. The sarcophagus looks like it was plundered long ago, and a search of its interior yields up only a jawless human skull and a few bone fragments.
Want to ritually cast Detect Magic again, Kyle?
Sure.
Why not?
Let's be thorough.
All right.
That would be in my character. He is based off the Mandalorian.
Nothing magic here.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to by where Fancy is by that last door and take a good listen. Oh, and hey, I actually got a good perception roll.
Right.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
And then I'm going to try to quietly open and take a quick peek again.
The walls and floors of this room are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood. 2 dangling bodies are shackled to the east and south walls. One is an elderly male human, the other a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither is moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it. A bucket half filled with salt sits on the floor nearby.
Rude. I'm gonna run in and use a healing kit on the closest one.
All right. Okay, so the one you're at is the male human, and he is dead.
Dead?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll go up and try on the other one.
So she is unconscious but stable.
Oh, bring her up.
All right.
That is an awesome feat.
It is.
Really is. I'm just reading her story so I can relay it. All right. She introduces herself as Vendetta Cress. Vendetta distributes wine and spirits for a patriarch family in the upper city and was attacked in the lower city, knocked unconscious and brought here and tortured. Under interrogation, she gave information regarding the patriarch family that she works for and their security arrangements. She also witnessed the interrogation and death of the fellow to the south named Avernus, who was questioned at length about the Jasso family, which piques the interest from Klim Jasso, another noble you had freed earlier. And he comes running up to the forefront, asking, what they are, and they start to get into that. Now, Vendetta,
I'm looking around to see.
I assume that you've taken her out of her shackles? Or did you heal her while she was still shackled up?
I'd leave her shackled personally. We don't really know who she is yet. She could be lying to us.
Final answer. We keep her shackled.
It's up to. Well, that's up to. Marcus. He was the one that healed.
Right. You with us,
Are
Marcus?
we at a major town?
I'm sorry, I missed that. I was reading something.
That's quite all right. Did you unshackle this prisoner
I did
before
not.
treating her? Okay, so she's asking to be let out.
I'll look at the others.
Dan, did I get the impression that she was telling the truth or lying?
Insight?
Give me 1 second.
Fancy will assist him.
It checks out.
Okay.
So Vendetta says, during her incarceration, she heard what sounded like a heavy stone door scraping open and close from time to time, accompanied by the sound of splashing footsteps. The noise came from the north, and she would like to follow along with you all until some kind of opportunity to escape this dungeon presents itself.
They're gonna travel. Now there's two of them. Can we keep
She
someone
could be in
behind?
charge of watching Clem
All right.
to make sure he doesn't run away or die on us.
Hey, and Fancy, keep an eye on both of them so they don't attack us.
Did I misrepresent what Fancy was?
Yeah, you're passive, so I'm asking you to keep an eye on them, not to do anything. Just keep an eye on them.
So you consider Brett Michaels passive? Okay.
The other one said passive, not me. I'll put on that case. Moving on.
Neil Young's passive, right?
Right.
Do not even compare Fancy to Neil Young. That is like
Too close to the truth.
I have to say, I actually saw Neil Young once. Was out having dinner with my family in California on a vacation. We saw him. Pretty cool.
I'm not from Kingston, Ontario.
I'm gonna wait till everyone catches up a little bit right there because I don't know what I'm heading into.
Fancy is much closer to Brian Wilson.
Brian Wilson?
You hear in the near distance someone scream the word intruders.
Coming from where the stairs are,
Yeah, coming from this direction.
I only have like 10-foot vision. That's why I'm.
Right. Oh, I didn't ping properly. Hold on, there it is.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Fancy is pretty much useless until I'm sorry. Fancy is useless until we get a long rest.
Marcus, Kyle, and Salim, why don't you make perception checks?
You got it.
All right. With you'll remember that that Vendetta told you she heard a very heavy stone door opening and closing.
Yes? I recall.
you have discovered a secret door right here.
It makes sense that Salim made the roll.
But before we get too far down that rabbit hole, I think we all have to roll for initiative and go into the turn order because there's cultists on the way.
Oh no.
You guys didn't make a lot of precautions about being quiet as you went, nor extinguishing your light sources. So almost everything in this dungeon that would do you harm has known you were coming and made preparations.
Can I lay on hands and heal myself?
Yeah.
Okay. A long rest? Okay.
I think we should run away. Fancy exclaimed.
And I think we just need Dagon's initiative. There it is. All right.
I rolled that as advantage. You can take that one.
All right. So going first, now that they've all been awoken here, we'll come streaming out. Let me get his character sheet up. I'm going to change it for the first time ever. I think I'm going to change it so you can see the rules in advance. Alright, and he's got a typical movement speed of 30, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can see a guy charging down the hall. Now he has a longbow. He's going to go ahead and shoot at the person right in front of him. And an 8 is not going to do it for Kyle. And we go to Marcus.
Alright. Well, I don't want to step in front of Kyle. So I'm just going to use my crossbow in return.
Okay.
Sweet.
These guys are sporting a mace and a shield. Obviously, this guy in front doesn't get the benefit of his shield because he was using his longbow, so that drops his armor class to 16. So
I just missed.
Shot missed, right. Salim.
Okay. Let's see. They're coming from up here, right?
Nope, they are coming from this direction.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just struggling to see. Okay, I'm just gonna step where Kyle is. Oh my god,
Right.
now I'm forgetting how to pronounce the name. I'll step right here for now, to cast. Let's see. I'm just gonna cast, Mind Sliver at this Fist of Bane right now.
Alright, so he made his save.
Alright, this was just a cantrip, so I'm just gonna take a step back, for the meantime.
Sounds good. Alright, another Fist of Bane. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets up here. He again slings his shield over his back and draws his bow, attacking Kyle, and the arrow misses, sinks or bounces and breaks off the wall behind him. And it is your turn, sir.
I do not have advantage right now. So I missed.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. Another longbow shot at Kyle, and I think that hits for 3 piercing.
Yes, it does. Mine is 15.
All right. Fancy.
All right. I'm not really into all this war shit.
What is a good for?
Oh, no. Fine.
Good God, y'all.
All right, that's 20 right there. I don't see any.
No, there's no bad guys from your vantage.
Time out. What is my? Oh, I got 30 feet. Oh my God! No way.
Right.
All right. I am
up in
going
front?
to.
So why don't you try
You know
and talk to them nicely and see if you can stop them?
Now, I am going to unleash the worst set of insults on these people. They don't deserve to not be viciously mocked.
Mock. My name is Mock. Wisdom save. Failed. 1 psychic damage to this guy right in front.
Don't worry, I got this.
What else? What's the secondary effect of Vicious Mockery?
Oh, it says right there. You should know it. You should know it. I believe it's disadvantage. Oh, time out. Sorry.
Vicious Mockery. And have disadvantage on the next attack roll before it makes it at the end of its turn. Right. Okay. Disadvantage on its next attack roll. Dagon.
Help me help you.
It's getting crowded in here.
It is, what's the skull icon on this one?
Disadvantage on his next attack roll, just to remind me.
Okay. Can I throw a javelin at him?
Yeah? That's a hit for 6 piercing damage. Very nice.
And
Wow, nice javelin.
I was in the game, and all of a sudden my icon's gone.
You're under Dagon right now.
I can't see.
Oh. Yeah, no one was there.
Yeah, I can't see myself or anything right now. It's like I'm off this map.
Oh.
Yeah, this token's gone completely. Looks like.
Yeah, you're not in the initiative order anymore. I think your character's been destroyed.
Yeah, we kicked you out.
Right.
Oh my god!
Has anyone seen on I've been seeing it on TikTok, but it's like Obama, Biden, and Trump all playing on a Minecraft server, talking shit to each other.
Yes, I have seen that.
No.
I've gotten 2 different
I
videos.
sounds
have
awesome.
to now.
Fuck off! I'll ban you from the
Right.
server. Fuck you! Fuck you!
I saw the one where it's like, I think it was like Trump and like Biden's like, why are you playing in the White House? Like he made a White House in Minecraft, and he's like, because I'm still living here. Like, what are you talking about? I got into a fight about that. That was hysterical.
Right. All right. So I've copied Kael's icon. I'm going to try to paste it right there. How's that?
Oh, I see things again.
All right. Look
I
at
had a
that.
15.17 for initiative if you need that.
Thank
Or
you.
do you just
yeah.
want me to roll again?
No, I'll just add it and change it. 15.17. Accuracy matters. All right.
Thank
So Dagon, what'd you have?
I had the javelin, 6
Oh,
damage
right, you had the
to.
javelin, right, and I did record that damage.
Yeah,
Now,
so
Mr.
I'll have to
Fist,
put down another kit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets there, really can't do much. He readies an action. This is going to be a big bottleneck right here.
Why is
5,
Fancy right
10,
there?
15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so this guy... Yeah, Fancy went right up front.
Mr. Pacifist.
Yeah, it was a
So Fancy
jail versus
Fancy takes 4 points of damage.
no problem. That was at disadvantage.
Oh, you know what? Excellent point. I didn't remember that. Let me roll another d20. 15 plus 2 is 17, so that still hits, right?
Yes,
Okay, 4 points of damage.
if we're going by normal math.
Right. Oh, and this one didn't have disadvantage. It's the other one. But it doesn't matter. He still hit you for 4. So that was his turn, and we go to Marcus.
Okay. I'm going with a... No, I'm not doing that. I'm using a healer's kit on Dagon.
Dagon back up to full.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
So 10, yeah, that actually is more than I need.
Yeah, it's better than missing with another crossbow, that's all.
All right, Salim.
Okay. Just stepping again. Just. I really wish I could use some better spells here, but I was not prepared for this kind of fight. I'm gonna again.
I'm hoping that I have them kind of checkmated in a way.
Hopefully,
Yeah, the beat on-
I'm gonna Just gonna
I
cast
don't think you
another
do.
mind sliver at this guy in front.
At the guy in front. Okay, intelligence save. Failed. 1 psychic damage.
All right, I'm waiting for a better opportunity.
All right, this guy slings his bow over his shoulder and brings back out his shield, and he's going to try to bash Fancy with his mace
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage. So he got a
You're cheating.
16
You're cheating.
for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Prison rules. And with that, he takes up the lead position with his shield and mace. And we go to Kyle.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now.
All right. Well, my plan is ending.
Moving, what is it? Is it double movement through someone?
Right.
I'm pinned.
It's a very crowded section of hallway. You can temporarily, even though it's probably not technically right by the rules, but I generally allow it, you can temporarily stand in someone else's square and take a shot and retreat.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Just
Take the
prevents
guy
you
right in
from-
front.
Right. From
You could proactively pull my carcass out of there, but go ahead.
You're not dead. Yet.
Proactively.
I'm only mostly dead.
I'll move your carcass once it gets to my turn. Don't worry.
Alright, let's... That's a 20. I don't know why it's rolling with disadvantage right now. I don't have that, so it was a 22.
right. For 14 damage, right?
Yes.
Nice shot.
I miss a lot, but when I do hit, it hurts.
And one of
Who
them
knows up next?
bites the dust. The guy in the front with the shield collapses and exposes the next guy in line, who goes, and he again slings his bow in favor of his shield and mace, and going to attack Fancy. 11 misses. Now, Fancy, if you want to get out of here, you've got the movement to do it. You'd only have to face a single opportunity attack.
Could he disengage?
He could even disengage and then not have to worry about it at all.
I don't think I can just disengage.
You can.
I think you need to disengage.
Yeah, I think you need to disengage and get the heck out of Dodge.
You can do that as a move?
You
Do
can
that
do
as
it
an
as an
action.
action,
Yeah, I will actively disengage.
right? And now you can probably move yourself right up here next to the secret door. Perfect.
Alright, I'm going to viciously mock somebody before I disengage. The closest enemy.
I don't think you have two actions, though, and that's your problem. You had to use your action
I-
to disengage.
yeah.
But you can viciously mock next turn.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were going by the book.
Hey, that's my style. That's how I roll.
I'm just kidding. Alright, continue.
I'm laughing at Marcus's link in the Discord chat. I'm gonna like that later. All right, Dagon.
So can I walk through these two?
You can shove with a contested athletics check.
But I can't pass through them.
No.
Okay.
No, but
Then-
right there blocks up the hole.
Yeah, I was gonna try and go to the middle and take on these three while you guys work on this one, but I guess I'll just have to kill this guy.
He's got his shield out and raised and trying to block your attack.
So I'm going to use concentration for Thunderous Smite. That's in addition to my Warhammer attack, which doesn't hit at all. I'm back to missing.
Yep.
So that would have been no Thunderous Smite.
Right.
Actually, you could have cast that, and it would just stay up as a concentration until your next turn.
Okay.
Ooh, Dagon, I think you just got pegged with an arrow.
Yeah, for 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, if I allow you guys to do it, I gotta allow the monsters to do it too, right? Temporarily stand in somebody's space to take a shot.
Fair is fair.
Dagon, take another point of damage.
I feel like that was a little contrived, but okay.
No, I think that's fair.
Alright, this guy here,
Oh, that misses.
deflected by Dagon's armor, and we go to Marcus.
Okay. Dagon, how you doing on HP there?
I'm good. I'm at 18 of 24.
Okay. I'll take a crossbow shot at the
One in the
closest
front.
one. Yep,
Alright.
yep.
He's the one with the shield. So unfortunately, deflects right off of that.
Dang.
And then we go to
Okay.
Salim. Did you have anything else, Marcus? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna cast Burning Hands at level 2.
Nice. Okay, that's going to get... let me just test the theory. I think I might get them all. Yep. All right. So dexterity going left to right. Made it. Failed. 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 So made it takes 6. The guy right in front. But all the others take 12. Is that a second level or a first level spell? First level.
It is
right?
a second level. Yeah, I
Second.
casted it at a second level
Oh,
because I'm out of first level spell slots.
gotcha. All right, Kyle. Salim just went flamethrower down the hallway.
Yeah, when I hit 2 more levels, and I'll have one 20 times a short rest. But 2 levels.
So what you got? Oh, 10. Not gonna do it. The guy with the sword, mace and shield at Dagon. 23 hits for 8.
Good lord.
Fancy.
Okay.
Let the heavens hear you sing.
Yes. I'm going to viciously mock this person that is clearly against my value.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write a vicious mockery of a fist of Bane.
Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. All right.
All right. So the one in front, yes?
That is correct.
All right. Wisdom saving throw, 14. I think that beats your DC. 13, right?
Okay.
So nothing.
Nothing
All right.
happens, right?
So cantrip.
Fancy is going to run away.
Strategic withdrawal. Strategic withdrawal.
Also crying. Okay.
Dagon.
So I am going to follow Salim and use my fire breath.
15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
Oh, nice.
So it should be the same 4.
Right? Deck saves. Yep, Dex. All right, here it comes. Fail. Fail. Made it. Fail. All right, so 7. 7. 3. And
That
7.
made it.
All right, anything else for Dagon?
No, that's it.
Are you concentrating on something?
Yeah, I'm concentrating on my Thunderous Smite for a minute.
Got it. All right. Fist of Bane, longbow to Dagon. That one.
that's it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say he shot his other friend in the friggin' back. That was so bad. 5 points of damage to the guy up front. All right. This guy here is going to take a longbow attack. 21 hits for 8 on Dagon.
And now I'm down to 2. FYI.
All right. This guy's going to take his shot and miss. Marcus. Oh, do you have to make concentration checks for the?
Oh. For each one? For the 2 that hit?
Yeah.
Probably. So the first one's a 7, a 9.
Right.
So, does that mean I lose it?
No, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, so this healer feat
Oh, that
can only be used once on a character without a short rest. So I
Okay.
can't heal Dagon with that again.
We did do a short rest.
Right, but I've used it since then.
Oh,
For him.
okay.
Yeah, before this battle.
Yeah.
So do I lose concentration?
I think,
With the
yeah,
four?
you did, yeah.
Okay.
The 6, I think, failed, right?
I'm gonna try a Sacred Flame on the one up close.
All right.
Haven't done that much.
Dex save. Failed. 7 radiant damage.
Oh, wow. Nice.
The guy with the shield drops.
That's it.
Salim.
Okay, let's. From here should be good. I'm gonna cast. Oh, I forgot. I have a. No, that's a first level spell. Never mind. Mind Silver it is. And I'm just gonna do it at the first guy I see.
Failed. 5 psychic damage. He crumbles.
Oh,
Mind Silver.
before we go, I'm gonna use my last sorcery point. I believe I can twin the spell, which is another one of my meta magics.
Right?
So basically, since it's a cantrip, I can use my last point to basically throw the same spell at the guy behind him.
All right. He failed his save and takes 5 points of damage. Doesn't quite kill him, but brings him real close.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right, Kyle.
And I'm going to stay right there.
All right. Fancy, you holding, watching anybody coming from behind?
Maybe.
You've got Vendetta and Klim are still
Yeah,
behind you.
Are there any enemies?
Nope.
All right, I will hold my action, and if an enemy does come, I will cast a vicious mockery on
A
them.
vicious mocking, locked and
He'll-
loaded and ready to go. Dagon.
Yeah.
He looks pretty. Want to attack or heal?
If you can heal yourself up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself.
I was trying to buy you around so you could.
Yeah, but they're so close to death, though. It's contemplating it. 4 health.
I have
That's
zero.
less.
I have 0 ways to heal you now.
Okay. Well, that takes me to 6. And that's it.
All right. This guy switches his bow out for his shield and mace and comes in, steps on Kiel, and does not hit. This fella, with his bow still out, lines up a shot at Kiel, and again his armor deflects. Yes?
Correct. 15.
Right. All right. Marcus.
Okay, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame again on that guy that's nearest.
All right. Failed. 8 points of radiant damage, and he crumples.
That's it.
Salim, you can finish this off.
I think I will, hopefully.
Do it.
So, as long as my spell works.
Do it.
Alright. Mind Sliver it is, because they're not that smart apparently.
Intelligence save. Made it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I jinxed that.
He's been
That's
cheating all
on me.
night. No, he's been cheating all night. It's okay.
Down you go.
Cheat to win. Cheat to win. All right. Kael. Ooh. Blasted this guy right up and jammed him straight into that wall. He is toast. And we will go out of initiative order. Congratulations, you've dealt with the threat. You've got 2 rescued hostages in tow now, and you're kind of looking at a head at a little intersection of 3 different doors. It looks like you might be entering some crypts. And I know we're a few minutes past the hour. Does everybody want to get wrapped up, or do you want to take a peek into a couple of rooms before we wrap it up?
We're playing all night. We're playing all night.
If everyone else wants
I
to play,
already called it. I already
No, I can't, guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
No worries.
We will call it right here at this crossroads with most of the dungeon explored at this point. It looks like you're heading into the home stretch here, based on territory explored. So that was fun. I went and did preparations for everything that comes next, and of course we didn't make it out of the dungeon during the whole session. So my homework is kind of done for next week already. So yay! Thank you guys for giving me an easy week.
Right?
What's that?
We're almost done with the dungeon, right?
Yes. It will definitely finish it early next week. It won't even take the whole session, I don't think, and that includes whatever combats that might involve. But yeah, all right. Thanks, everybody. I had fun. We will have Miss Meredith back with us next week. Back up to a full party of 6, which is very manageable. I'm very happy to be at 6. And I hope you're all enjoying the slimmed down party from 9 that we did in the last game.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this, and the combats have been challenging.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's it's the early levels. They're so they're so dangerous, and you actually have fights that are deadly dangerous more at levels 1 and 2 than you do 5 through 10, in my opinion. Once you get 3rd or 4th level, it kind of crosses into different territory where you can start to hold your own. But yeah, we're not level 3 yet, but you will be as soon as you finish this dungeon. So start thinking about what you want to do, and with that, I will let you all out. I will stop the recording here and officially let you all go.
Right on.
All right.
All right, party people. Have yourselves a good one, and we will see you next time.
Yep.